Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Matoni, and I'm doing a really short presentation about what it was like to be in the AFROTC program here at Bowling Green State University, and just a quick topic on what we did with impromptu briefings. So every single time my lieutenant colonel came in the door, we always were hesitant or waiting for him to say that we were doing impromptu briefings. And this was just, he would pull random topics. At the beginning of the semester, it started off as really simple topics that everyone might know. So different fast food restaurants, different sporting events, different sports teams, things like that. Later down in the semester, it came to be more about, the history of the Air Force, so on and so forth. So every single time that he would walk into the room, he would take his cover off. He would throw a handful of topics into his cover, and you would get 30 seconds, right? You get 30 seconds to prep your presentation. But the trick was you weren't allowed to. You could take all the notes you wanted, like you could write down, all the notes that you wanted, but you couldn't take it up there with you. So you had about 15 seconds to brainstorm, 15 seconds to memorize it, and you had to get up there and give a 3-minute presentation. And so he would do this. He would walk around the room and he would start either in the back, the front, the middle. It really didn't matter, right? And so you'd pull your name out of the hat, or you pull your topic out of the hat. And you would read it, and you would sit there, and all of a sudden your whole mind would go blank, right? You get a topic, and you only have 15 seconds, 30 seconds to get that topic down, pack what you're going to talk about. And so you would sit there, and your mind would just go blank. And I remember my very first one, I pulled out Wendy's, right? We pulled out fast food was the topics. I pulled out Wendy's. And the first things that went through my head, I was like, do I even eat there? I was like, of course I've eaten there. But I had to sit there and I had to put all this information down, cram it into my brain. And I got up there, and out of everyone in my class, what was very, very strange to me is my lieutenant colonel had nothing to correct me on. He sat there and he said, Cadet Matoni, I have no corrections. Does anyone else? I got up there and I sold it so well that even if I had no idea what I was talking about, it made sense. And so that topic right here relates so well with me, of the fact of the quote-unquote how to sound smart. How do you get involved? What happened? How can you sell yourself? I think it's really, really important to understand that when I walked off of that stage, front of the classroom, it was very different because I was the only student, only cadet that didn't have corrections. And so I had learned through my communication degree that no matter if you know what you're talking about or not, you got to get up there and you have to sell it. So get up there, push, strive, be intelligent even if you think you're not. Like in the video, he was posting pictures, saying stats, saying stuff about himself. Who knows if I was really in the Air Force ROTC, right? But I was. I'm not joking. So I hope everyone enjoyed. If you have any more questions about the ROTC program, I'm more than happy to answer. Thank you guys.